Hi guys, I'm going to talk to you today about the importance of a good breakfast, and I'm going to show you how to kickstart your day and start it off with a bang. Breakfast's really important because it sets you up for the day ahead. So if you have a rubbish breakfast, you're going to have rubbish energy levels, you're probably going to be hungry throughout the morning, start to rely on caffeine, you're not going to be as productive in work, and you're just going to be in a bad mood. Whereas if you have a great breakfast, you're much more likely to stay fuller, so you're not going to snack, you're going to have better energy levels, be more productive, and it's more likely that you're going to stay on track with your nutrition plan for the rest of the day. A great breakfast is going to involve or include a ton of nutrient-dense foods with the right proportions of proteins, fats and carbohydrates dependent on you, your goal and the nutrition plan you have supporting that. So I thought I'd give you a ton of examples to solve the main problems that come up when people talk about breakfast. They are either that they don't have enough time in the morning or that they can't stomach certain foods in the early hours. So, first one I'll start off talking about is the breakfast muffins. These are really popular because they're just really quick, simple, and they're really tasty as well. So that is, get a load of muffin cases, chop a load of veg up, so we use peppers and onions, chuck them in there really finely, crack an egg on top and then just bake them in the oven for 10-15 minutes. So you can either do that in the morning if you've got the time. If you haven't, just prepare them the night or a couple of days beforehand, keep them in the fridge, and in the morning, take them out, scoff them down. While we're on the topic of eggs, a load of people do scrambled eggs or vegetable omelette. If you haven't scrambled eggs, maybe chuck some smoked salmon in there, or forget the eggs, just have smoked salmon and do a nice little salad with some spinach in there. While we're talking about spinach, something I recommend for people who are really strapped for time, get a bag of spinach, go to the deli and get a load of roast beef, and then just wrap a load of spinach in slices of roast beef. You can prepare them the night before, and if you need to, you can eat them in the car on the way to work. Might not taste that great, but they do a job. They're really quick and you're getting the right nutrients in there. Another example, if they don't float your boat, that is just a load of celery, cottage cheese and some pistachios on there. You can do that with apple as well and strawberries. A different example is to use protein powder. So I've got a ton of different recipes that I recommend for people because it's really easy to get your protein content in and boost your protein intake up when you're using this protein powder. Here is a higher carb example that I'll give. So this is an overnight protein oat recipe. So that is just oats, porridge oats, natural yogurt, some coconut milk, scoop of protein powder, we use chocolate, and then you can just sprinkle some nuts and berries on top to make it taste great. Now we do that and leave it in the fridge over the night, but there's nothing stopping you just adding a scoop of protein powder to your normal oats to make it a bit better and boost your protein content up. A lower carb equivalent to that is to use natural yogurt and then just chuck some nuts in there for your healthy fats, and then again use some protein powder. So again, I use chocolate, but whatever flavour you prefer, whether it's vanilla, strawberry, I'm sure it'll all taste great. Really time efficient options, you can always use these little energy bites. Now we put the recipe on this on our Facebook page a week or so back, so go check them out, and it's basically again just protein powder, chopped nuts and dates. Dead simple. Or if you're super strapped for time, you can't beat a little protein smoothie. So that is apple, spinach, ginger, and then we just added some natural flavoured protein powder in there. Tastes unbelievable. So there's a ton of ideas. I hope it helps you out. Let me know how you get on.